And welcome back to our show. As promised this evening, our special guest tonight is Peggy Abai Abai. She's here to tell us about a special fundraiser for Sean Yamauchi of Honana, who recently passed away. Peggy, thanks for joining us. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to see you too, Lyman.
First of all, the correction I want to make, first of all, is that Sean was 4 years old. I had mentioned he was 2 years old.
That's right.
He, in fact, was 4 years old. Let's first of all get familiar with Sean. Tell us a little bit about Sean, his family, where he's from.
Okay, well, Sean's parents are Curtis Yamauchi and Chris Robinson Yamauchi of Hononel, and they have a coffee and macadamia nut farm up there. Mm-hmm. Curtis is also head coach of Keoa Canoe Club, but recently they'd been just basically working on the farm when they suddenly found out that their only child had a rare form of leukemia, and that was in June of this year.
Mm-hmm. How did that happen? How did they first suspect anything, and how was it diagnosed?
We're having a picnic at the beach, and he complained that he didn't feel well, that his legs hurt, and they started noticing bruises suddenly popping up all over his legs, and so they got a couple of different opinions, and it was almost instantly diagnosed as a leukemia. Mm-hmm. So they then went to Kapilani Hospital on Oahu, where they tried an experimental drug called interferon. That was not successful. This type of leukemia is commonly found in adult people, not so much in children, and chemotherapy would not even be tried because it wouldn't be successful at all. Mm-hmm. So after 2 months, they went to the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center in Seattle, Washington, and this is a worldwide cancer research center. Patients come from all over the world to get treatment there. They did a bone marrow transplant, and this seemed to work quite well for a while. He was really improving, the blood counts were going up. Then something called GVH set in. This is graft versus host disease, where the body starts rejecting the foreign tissue. What really was the failure, though, the major organs started to fail. Respiratory distress led to the end, which was on December 30th.
Mm-hmm. Just a few weeks ago.
Yes.
What kind of boy was Sean? Describe him to us.
Well, he was a really special kid, and I know all parents would say that, but all of Curtis and Chris's friends simply adored him. Mm-hmm. He was always real happy and very, very active. He'd like to come over to my house and play Play-Doh and things like that. He was, in fact, my youngest daughter said that when they grew up, they were going to get married.
Is that right?
They had HMSA coverage, very good policy, as a matter of fact, which paid 80% in most cases, a little more and less in some other cases. But it's going to be well over $30,000. We figure probably closer to $45,000 by the time all of the bills come in. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, and so to help defer some of these costs, to help pay for a little bit, we're going to have a boogie cruise, huh?
Yeah, so one of the things that we're trying to do to help raise these funds is a boogie cruise, and it's going to be this month, January 20th. Mm-hmm. It will be leaving from Kailua Pier, the Captain Cook 7. Mm-hmm. The group Swing Shift will be playing. They're leaving at about 8 o'clock, coming back at 10.
You have a couple of phone numbers for people to call for more information?
Yes. John Olson's phone number up in Captain Cook is 323-2677. Mm-hmm. You can talk to them. And my phone number is 326-1993.
Okay. Peggy, thank you very much. And our condolences go out to the family, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We wish you much success.
Right.
We'll give you those phone numbers and information more in just a little bit, but right now we'll be back with more of tonight's show, so stay with us.